Hi guys, it's John Baker from Timeline Enterprises. I'm trying to give you a look at one of our many cemeteries here in Grove City and tell you a little bit about what today is. Today's a special day. It's Memorial Day. In fact, it's May 25th, 2020, and it's Memorial Day, last Monday of May. And it's being celebrated different this year than it has been in years past because of things going on in the world today. We really didn't celebrate with a lot of fanfare that you would have had in a lot of places. There might be some picnics and things going on, but there aren't a lot of things being done in the public view because of what's been going on. But since I'm here for a history short, I figured I'd tell you a little bit about Memorial Day and why it's important. All those flags that you saw just a little bit ago, I'll show you again, all these flags. Okay, these are veterans that have served the country. Some of them have died in combat. Some of them died of natural causes later, but they're still veterans. And they're still to be honored today because of their service and what they did. That is the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day. Memorial Day is for those who have passed. Veterans Day is for all of us that are veterans. As you can see, I'm sort of in a uniform, which is sort of showing all of my service. But I look at these and I'm moved in many, many ways. And that's why Memorial Day tends to be a hard day for me, and I'm sure other veterans and family members as well, because we remember what they did, how they served, where they served, and the stories of the members that we've lost. And that's important, stories. That's why Memorial Day is a special day in many ways. And it is a special day because we can share stories of all our veterans. Two that passed away were in my company when I was in Iraq. Great guys. I'll tell you their stories sometime if y'all would like. But I remember them fondly, and I remember them with great fondness and love and caring and everything else. Okay, and I'm just wandering around here and looking at all the grave markers and seeing when many of these people fought. But like I said, this is just a short to tell you a little bit about today. And it's an interesting day. In many ways, I wish I could get to hear the stories of many of these men. And I do say men. I know that there are women who've served. I know that there are women who have died. But every person that I've come across here is a man. And it would be neat to hear the stories of what they did, what their lives were like before, what their lives were like after. And it would be really an interesting thing to learn. Like I said, Timeline, what we do is we do lifestyles. We try to teach in a different way. Here you see one monument. I'll show you. I really like this monument. And if you can see what it says here, it says, "This hallowed place shall serve as a shrine to all veterans who loyally served the United States of America in war and in peace, and it has the different markers around it for the different time periods that we have marked. Now, I have my own stories, which again I would be glad to tell if people are interested. But I just want to say one thing, everybody says the word hero when talking about our veterans, and people like me, pardon me, it is a little on the hot side today, of course, but I've dealt with it before. I'll deal with it again, of course. But I don't consider myself a hero. I did a job that I signed up to do. I did a job that I was supposed to do. And all these people did the same thing. But those that are here at a young age, these are the heroes. These are the ones who paid it all. They gave it all. They gave it their all. They gave it their best. And they laid down their life for this country, for what they believed in, for what they believe this country stands for. And that's why I joined. A lot of people say politics, 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 politics. Soldiers fight for politics. No. Soldiers don't fight for politics. Politics is the furthest thing from our minds. The thing we fight for is our country first and foremost. Then we fight for the beliefs of what we believe our country stands for. But most of all, that is in the back of our minds as to why we do it. But it's the person next to me, on either side of me, that I fought for. I fought for them. They fought for me. They fought to protect me. I fought to protect them. Those are the things that soldiers fight for. We fight for each other. We fight for what we believe in. We fight for what we believe our country stands for. Not for politicians, not for politics, not for one reason or another that they have to say. But that's what we do. And I want you to remember that for Memorial Day. Today is the day we remember those who've passed, those who've paid the ultimate, those who cared for the country and for their brothers and for their neighbors and for themselves, for what they believed in, what was right. And that is Memorial Day. A day to remember, a day to tell stories of those who fell, those we remember, those we miss, and those who are heroes. Again, John Baker for Timeline Enterprises and History Shorts. Have a great day, guys.